It's the Orlando Magic facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Tip-off goes to Orlando. And here is Hardaway. A look at the starting group for the Magic. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Tracy McGrady is out there with Hardaway. It's Hill, and it's Howard in at the 4.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Garland, the pass to Mobley. The shot, no good. And Orlando the other way now. To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Hardaway against Garland. Here's Osman. Garland with the bucket.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now here's Shaq. Got him with the bump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense. That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high-flying as ever.
Garland kicks to Osman. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
An outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
McGrady outside. Outside Hardaway. McGrady dishes to Hill. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell with it. Now McGrady defending. Hardaway with the steal. O'Neal inside. Defended by Allen. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
The Magic shooting their first foul shot of the night. The free throw off from O'Neal.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Hill. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Vucevic checked in for the Magic.
Nikola Vucevic.
Inside, here's Allen. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Vucevic the pass to McGrady. There's the dish to Howard. Hill inside. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Robin Lopez is checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Jetty Osman. LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland.
2 minutes.
Here's Rubio. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, wow. Rubio, wide repertoire of moves off the dribble.
Pass to Anderson. Orlando moving the ball around. Lewis kicks to Vucevic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Mobley.
Let's remember, we're talking about a fundamentally sound player. Nikola Vucevic gifted at fooling defenders with that pump fake.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Stop style. His first. Second team foul.
1:31 left here in the opening quarter. Offensive rebound.
No, man, no.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Anderson outside. Here's Skiles. Covered by Rubio. Here's Turkoglu. And there's the whistle. Second violation. Grant is checked in for Hito Turkoglu.
Magic.
Horace Grant.
Okay, Magic.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. And it's Rubio penetrating. LeVert with a wide open look. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Rubio outside. Back to Mobley. He can't get it to go. And Orlando will come the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Rubio, the pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio. He lobs it up. Trying to get open is Lopez. Okoro shot is off. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1.
Anderson has always been a dependable role player. A strong forward with a gorgeous stroke there from deep.
The Magic have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And that one misses. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Rubio with it. He kicks it to Lopez. Floats it up for Rubio. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
Fans, your Cavaliers,
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Scott. Grant is out there with Howard. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Francis in at the 1. No good from Grant. The Cavaliers leading by 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. The Magic trail by 3. Here's McGrady. And he elevates with his slam dunk. Carry his goal and did not like that.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for your teammates or for yourself.
And for the Magic, Hito Turkoglu, Grant Hill, Penny Hardaway.
Hardaway against Garland. Here's Osman. From downtown. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Throws it up high.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Cavaliers leading. That's tipped. Hardaway with the steal. And here's the fast break. Hill passes to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the bucket by Orlando. McGrady passes to Hardaway. Orlando moving the ball around. Turkoglu. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Turkoglu's got 4 points now in the quarter. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Orlando leading. Passes to Hill. Kicks it to McGrady. It's back to Hill. Pass to Turkoglu. Lobbed up there for Howard. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Down low. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Howard. And now Turkoglu running the floor all by himself. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And we've seen Turkoglu run a little point forward in the past. Tremendous skill for his size.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mobley, he's checked in for Lopez. Coro comes in for Jetty Osman. LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Howard. O'Neal comes in for Hedo Turkoglu. Lewis checked in for Hill. And it's Anderson in for Tracy McGrady.
And really just asleep at the wheel. I mean, they've been caught napping here a few times, and it's starting to hurt them.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
13 foul.
No good on that one.
Well, Ricky Rubio has made a career out of trying to make the guys around him better. This guy's so unselfish.
Good on the second free throw. 1:31 left in the first half. Rubio against Hardaway. And there's the pass to Lewis. Back to Hardaway. Swing shot on the way. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Okoro. Allen outside. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from LeVert. Hardaway kicks to Anderson. To the middle. Here's Shaq. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Gotta stay on your feet if you're on D. Once Shaq has you in the air, forget about it.
The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That one is off. That one is no good. Stolen by Lewis. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Lewis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
And snappy pass to a productive shooter. The moment Lewis has the ball, he's getting ready to shoot.
Mobley finds LeVert. Allen trying to break free, and it's LeVert missing. And it's Orlando's ball. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. O'Neal. And it's good for 2.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Rubio left side. 1 second left. And so we wrap up the first half. Orlando out in front as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. After a solid second quarter, they built their lead to 8 at halftime. Shaq, what's your take on Orlando? And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Let's give it up for your Cavs.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Cavaliers trail by 8. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Cleveland shoot their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out, and the game becomes more dangerous.
Here's Osman. Here's Allen, and blocked. Allen goes careening off the glass. And they get it back. They get the rebound. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Teardrop shot. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
Garland, the pass to Osman. He kicks to Mitchell. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the 3rd. The feed to Mobley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forces defenders to match his energy.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And Orlando making a change here. And both free throws good for Mobley. Orlando leading by 7. McGrady kicks to Lewis. McGrady outside.
Go up top and let it fly, big fella.
.90 seconds now into the second half. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And Orlando making a change here. Grant's checked in.
Attention fans, it's time for the cutest dance team in the NBA. Your Cleveland.
Here's Allen. Passes it to Osman.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Jared Allen.
For your Cavaliers, Robin Lopez.
Big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mitchell outside. Lets it go from 11, and Grant sends it back. Orlando leading by 9. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Thank you.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Garland, the pass to Osman. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Karis LeVert comes in for Jetty Osman.
Jared Allen.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. 11-point game. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Offline with his three.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Howard. And the dunk by Grant.
And very strong at just under 7 feet tall. Grant loves using that to his advantage inside.
A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Pass to Mobley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
At the line,
you know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. He's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Free throw good, Mobley. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Okoro comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. And both free throws good for Mobley.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And Howard with the stuff.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And Rubio kicks to Mobley. LeVert the pass to Rubio. LeVert with it. Rubio outside. 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Dwight Howard.
Well, really good aggressiveness by Rubio. We talk about getting to the free throw line.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And a switch here also for Orlando. Scotty's checked in for Dwight Howard.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Here's Turkoglu. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Mobley.
Oh, the definition of a stretch floor. Turkoglu can play either forward spot and can stretch the floor with his shooting.
And he's good on the second. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. Count it in the Orlando area as they cut down to 12 on the bucket from Allen.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Now the pass to Scott. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Magic, Dennis Scott. 2 shots.
That's good from Scott. Second free throw, no good. And it's Rubio with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 13. Shot's good by Mitchell.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Mitchell against Hardaway. That one, no good. Good D by Mobley. Levert against Scott. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Rubio.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
The Cavaliers have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them. And he makes the first. The Magic making a switch here. Both free throws good from Rubio. And so it's Orlando in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Orlando, Tracy McGrady is out there with Hardaway. That's Hill, then it's O'Neal, and it's Grant in at the 4 slot.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Garland kicks to Osman. Passes it to Mobley. Mitchell looking it over. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That is his first foul of the game. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Orlando. Mitchell outside. A 3-ball. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Can't stuff the alley-oop home. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Osman. And that one goes long.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Magic leading by 10. Lobbed up there for Howard. It's slammed in by Howard.
This is a lethal combination of size and skill. Dwight Howard doing work.
And the Cavaliers call time here. One of the stories here, Dwight Howard getting it done today.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of a timeout.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thanks, David. The 3 from Garland. Orlando grabs the miss.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-pointer tip. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Pass to Osman. Mitchell outside. Outside Garland. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, that's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. nice and easy.
McGrady dishes to O'Neal. McGrady passes to O'Neal. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Garland, the pass to Osman. Back to Garland. Howard against Mobley. With some arc, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Howard dishes to Hardaway. And that's going to be a treble. Ricky Rubio checked in for Cleveland.
Now into lineup for your Cavaliers.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Got a piece of it. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Howard kicks to O'Neal. Bobbed up there for Howard. McGrady outside. And he banks in the layup. And the Magic lead by 18. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Magic.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Rubio against Hardaway. They need this. And it's Rubio getting it to go.
Wow, that's a tough finish right there. I mean, that's very good defense, just better offense by Rubio.
Here's Hardaway. Turkoglu passes to O'Neal. Outside, Scott. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Cavaliers ball.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Raul Neto's checked in for LeVert.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, Raul Neto.
Here's Neto. McGrady covering. Shoots from the line. It's blocked by Shaq. And they get it back. Hardaway against Rubio. 4 on the shot clock. Another shot. And foul on the... And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. McGrady. Oh. It is flushed down with a nice jam.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Orlando.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.